What's going on, everyone? I am Mega Dash, and welcome back to Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Justice for All. Farewell, my turnabout. So I was looking around a little bit to figure out what to do, and I decided to go to the detention center, and while there's nothing there, we now have an option to go to the Criminal Affairs Department. I completely forgot that Gumshoe said to go visit him there, so it looks like they reused the exact same picture from Rise from the Ashes. Well, technically, they probably reused the same picture on that one from this, because that one case was made after this one. Anyway, it is March 21st at the police station, Criminal Affairs Department. Detective Gumshoe said they had an investigation briefing. Yeah! Oh, he's back! I guess he is. Hey, so you came, pal! Why the blunt greeting? Because there's nothing to be God, it's going too slow. There's nothing to be friendly or happy about. What do you mean by that? Well, things look perfect this time around. The evidence and testimony are airtight. But we can't just roll over and die. We have to stay positive. Okay, so I guess things are bad. We've already examined everything in Rise from the Ashes. I don't think we're gonna get much here. Alright, talk about airtight evidence and then airtight testimony. So what do you mean the evidence is airtight? I can't give you all the details, pal, but there's two big pieces. Two? And both of them are in this photo. Are we gonna get to see the photo? We are. Okay. So I'm guessing the wine glass is one, and maybe the guitar... Oh no, the first is the button that's missing from the victim's chest. That's the button that you found during your body search of Mr. On Guard. Yep, I found it in the folds of the Nickel Samurai's special pants. And the second one is... the knife in his chest, pal! The fingerprints on the knife in his chest, to be exact. Alright, they took fingerprints and it was on Guard's. Fingerprints? Whose are they? Okay, there was something in my hair. I think it was a piece of a cookie. I don't know what it was doing in my hair, but I just scratched my hair and it came out into my drink. And I'm not going to be able to do this without a drink, because my voice will die. So I am going to take a pause and go get myself another drink, because that's bloody disgusting. I will be back. Alright, I have returned with a replacement drink. So Pearl says, fingerprints, whose are they? You didn't even have to ask, little missy. It's obvious. They're mad on Guards. So, yeah. So, lots of evidence against our guy. ... Tomorrow's trial. Talk about being stuck between a rock and a hard place. Yeah, because I don't even give a shit about this guy. I just want Maya to be safe. Alright, airtight testimony. So what about this airtight testimony? It's an old security lady, Miss Oldback. Oh god. Well, we've already determined that she's pretty biased. I thought so. What do you mean, you thought so? Did she tell you something, pal? Well... I even told her not to open that mouth of hers and blab to anyone. Okay, telling Wendy Oldback not to open her mouth is like telling a fish not to swim or a bird not to fly. Her blab knob is stuck on 10 and there's no turning it down, trust me. In fact, I think it's the only way it can go is up. Yeah, well, Miss Oldback saw it all, pal. She saw Mr. Angar come out of the victim's room around the estimated time of death. No way! So, things look bad for us. Can we move anywhere else within the Criminal Affairs Department? We can go to the hotel lobby, the lofts, and I went to the hotel lobby and I didn't mean to. Well, crap. I'm gonna head back to the Criminal Affairs Department because I didn't mean to do that. I might as well examine the place. It's been a while since I played that Case 5, so... There's a poster of a female police officer. Wait, no, that's the latest Babes in Uniform calendar. My bad, dear lord. Well, look, I don't remember any of this text from last time, so they probably at least didn't reuse the text, even if this is the same objects to examine. This must be the chief of the detectives here. He's glued to his computer screen. What did the Hero of Heroes award ceremony? The Grand Prize got away from the Chairman Ninja again? So yeah, that's gotta be... This is new text at the very least, so even if we don't get anything useful, it's new text. Shouldn't you be reading something more important? I remember he was reading something, Yeah, he was reading something that he wasn't supposed to be last time, but it wasn't the jamming ninja. Okay, these are the detectives' desks. There are computers and files on each one. Funny, they're a lot tighter than I expected. I guess the detectives won't spend a lot of time at their desks. And they spend most of their time in the field, I suppose. Can we examine this dude, or is that just desks? No, that must be one of the detectives. He's mumbling something to himself.
Freeze! Police! Everyone against the wall! Hands where I can see him! I'm guessing he's trying to relive his feeling. Hey, what are you doing, Gumshoe? Their hands, not yours! He must be doing image training for arrests. What? Okay. I haven't really seen anything else we can examine in here. Maybe the clock? Or is that the babes in uniform thing? No, it's the babes in uniform thing. I don't know what to do next. Can we present anything to Gumshoe? Maybe the camera? Maybe, you know, did Lana file a police report or anything? Say, what else do I have? There's the guitar case. Maybe he knows something about the guitar case. You know, since, you know, I don't know. So, what can you tell me about this guitar case? So, this is not generic. Oh, that! This is just what I heard, pal, but that's the Jammin' Ninja signature item. Yeah. But the guitar wasn't in this hotel room! Yeah, we looked for it, too. It's not normal for a person to forget to bring their most famous item to an award show. No, it's starting to sound like that red guitar is related to this case after all. Yeah, no shit. See, what about Law's camera? Does he know anything? If I'm caught leaking info to you here in the precinct, my neck's gonna be in a ringer, pal. So this is the generic, I can't tell you anything statement. Your neck? No! I mean, my neck has a joke. But you ask me about things that have to do with the case only, alright, pal? Okay, can you give me anything new about the wine glass? Okay, the stuff in that glass is tomato juice, pal. Tomato juice? I heard the victim really loved that stuff. Favorite drink in the world. It was his favorite drink? First time I've heard that. He just really liked red. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna tell us anything else about anything else. I'm pretty sure this is all we can really do here. So I'll go kinda look around and see. We'll maybe present any of this to On Guard. Maybe he can tell us anything about the guitar case. Yeah, I know, yeah, that's, he's giving me generic, I'm not gonna buy that responses. Can he tell us anything about the crime photo? No, he is not. He's offering to buy it. We'll keep looking around. I think I might cut the video here, and I'll come back when I find something. Okay, I'm back. I had to look at the walkthrough, so what we do is present the magazine clipping to Gumshoe, and then stuff happens. We're pretty interested in this bit of gossip ourselves. The scandal with Mr. Kurita? But why? Well, 2 years ago. So, whoa. What was with that flash? Second of all, how many of these cases are going to be, this is a result of an incident that happened blah 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 amount of time ago? So a woman committed suicide. Suicide? Her name was Celeste Impacts. Okay. And she was Juan Carina's manager, so he doesn't have a manager now because he just hasn't gotten a replacement for her. The victim's manager. That's not all, pal. But wait, there's more! Miss Impacts was Miss Adrian Andrews' mentor. She taught Miss Andrews everything she knew about the business from square one. So, she committed suicide. Let me guess, it was actually a homicide, but incompetent cops ruled it as suicide. So, victim's manager is the mentor of defendant's manager, and defendant is accused of killing victims. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna not try to process this now. Her mentor, a woman who was both Mr. Kurita's manager and Miss Andrews' mentor, her suicide has something to do with this case. Oh, no shit. Do you want to know more about her, pal? I suppose I do. Am I gonna get a profile to present?
Or no? Am I gonna get a talk option? I am. Okay, so let's see impacts. She was the victim's manager, was also Miss Adrian Mandrew's mentor. Yeah, you just told me that. It's been 2 years since her suicide. Now those two are linked again by another death. So, oh god. So both of those, before we deal with Von Karma here. So I guess it was both Karina's party that's dead, and Von Guard's party that's alive. Well, I'm sick of dealing with one foolish idiot after another! Well, Miss Von Karma, you can't seem to stop allying yourself with the enemy, can you? I don't need a traitor in my midst! You don't? You don't mean... I do! Scruffy! Scruffy, you have 30 minutes to get out of here! You are no longer needed! Goodbye! So is she firing him? So, that's... I love how Pearl, like, rolls up her sleeves like she's about to, like, yeah, come at me, woman who's, like, 10 years older than me. God, I still can't believe Karma's only, like, 16. Wait! Please wait, sir! If I don't get this month's pay, I'll start quiet! So, Gumshoe is unemployed now, I suppose. If it wasn't for traitors like you, I would have won. Is that what you want to say? Says an unknown voice. Exclamation point. Who? That voice. Don't tell me. Edgeworth. Yay! Edgeworth is back! Ran down confetti because, dear lord, I was getting sick of Von Karma. We desperately need Edgeworth back. I gotta get... Oh man, so now I've got Edgeworth and Powers in the same case, and their voices are way too similar now. I'll figure something out. So I think I'm gonna keep going with the Iroh voice for Edgeworth for now. It's been a long time, right? This is Mr. Edgeworth? He is indeed. What am I going to do with you? Instead of blaming others when things go wrong. Oh, that's a new sprite. You haven't changed a bit, Francesca. So, is Francesca, you know, this is sort of lining up nicely if, you know, Von Karma, or, like, Manfred Von Karma is like Ozai, and, you know, they weren't actually brothers, but, you know, they had some kind of relation. Manfred and Edgeworth, you know, Edgeworth is like the Iroh, and Francesca's like the Zuko. I don't know. I'm not doing a Zuko voice for her. She already has a decent voice. Although if Von Karma ever comes back, I'll try to do my best, really bad Ozai Mark Hamill impression. Anyway, so yeah, I think the Iroh voice suits Edgeworth. I don't know what I'm gonna do about Powers. I'll see if I can differentiate them. If not, I'll come up with some other really bad impersonation to do for him. So Von Karma says, ... You! How dare you show your face to me without a shred of shame upon it! You've soiled the Von Karma name and dragged it through the mud! Yeah, this is it's kind of like what Bad Zuko thought of Iroh. You know, like, I don't really, you know, like, during the beginning of Season 3, you know, before the Avatar of the Fire Lord. Anyways, run away with your tail between your legs like the inbred dog you are! Are you talking about the Von Karma family creed? To be perfect in every way? Then let's hear it, Francesca. How are things going? She's lost 2 cases in a row to me. I hear you are having a rough time maintaining perfection in this country. You seem to be getting crushed under the weight of it all. That's why I came back. To help her out, I guess. Keep your assumptions to yourself! I haven't given in yet! I won't lose! This case is mine! I'll never hand it over to you! Never! Yeah. Did she just whip me? Mr. Phoenix Wright! I will see you tomorrow, in court! It would be a clinical lesson on the meaning of a total victory! Yeah, you kind of said that in the last 2 cases when, you know, I beat you. So... still the same wild mare she always was. ... So, Yeah, there's a lot of things I want to talk about. Proof of Von Karma blood? What the fuck is that about? And Jesus, the spacing on it. They had to, like, cram it together. So, no, like, how have you been? Or, you know, what the fuck did you do? What was with your, like, suicide note thing? Just, okay, let's get down to business to defeat Von Karma. Can I give him a hug or anything? Like, dear lord. Okay, proof of Von Karma blood, I suppose, since we can't do any of that. Other things may have happened. However, Manfred Von Karma was still my mentor. And a perfect win record is proof of Von Karma, which they both of them have soiled already. 1 year ago, you cannot establish guilt in a few cases, against me. Are those losses the reason you suddenly disappeared from the prosecutor's office? Did you leave because you had lost your perfect win record? No, I think it's just because he was completely broken after Rise from the Ashes. I think your motivation for prosecuting trials was so selfish, so he left to, like, become a better person or something. He's basically Iroh. He starts off, he's technically the bad guy. Yeah, he's, like, the best character in the fucking series. It'd been better for everyone if you would never come back from the dead, Edgeworth. Dear God, that's harsh. Jesus Christ, Phoenix. Okay, that's not Iroh. Iroh would not be better if he'd ever come back. He was never sort of dead to begin with. I guess that would be Aang in this case. I don't know. Oh God, I just had a thought, trying to do like an Aang impression for Phoenix, like an old Aang. And I guess Maya would be Katara. I already got Maya's voice down pat though. I know I knew him for that. Anyway, enough talk about voices. So Edra says ... as I keep comparing the Avatar characters. Okay, enough Avatar characters. Okay, for real this time. I see. Then let me ask you something. Why do you stand in the courtroom? What is your reason to, defend the innocent from charges of guilt? Why stand in court? Let's talk about that. Well, if it was Francesca, she would almost definitely say, I will defeat you this time! The instant she saw... Okay, that's weird, because it's Von Karma... It says Von Karma up here, with Von Karma there, and we're quoting Von Karma, but it's actually Phoenix saying this part. And, that's confusing. But... courtroom is not a personal battlefield for prosecutors and lawyers. Jesus, did it just get louder? What the hell? I didn't touch my mix amp or anything. No, it is not. It is, to prove innocence and guilt. I stand in the courtroom to defend my client. To save their lives. Or in this case, Maya's. To save your client, you say. Those who then go into their own ego-driven goals, like, him in the first case, and the Von Karmas. Those kind of prosecutors are reprehensible to me. Damn. Even if you're a progeny, or someone like you, Edgeworth, let me guess, he's gonna say I've changed, you see. ... The music stopped. It looks like there is a lot you have yet to learn. Huh. Did Iroh and Aang ever really have any moments? I don't really remember. Okay, enough of Iroh and Aang. A lot I have yet to learn? Me? Humph. Well, that's enough for now. The time when you will see is coming soon enough. Okay, I guess let's segue into tomorrow's trial, okay? I thought you, the prosecutor Miles Edgeworth, had gone and died. Mr. Nick! I never wanted to see you again. I think that's enough of a warm welcome for someone you haven't seen in a year, even enter his lampshading mat. The we can't hug him deal. Are you going to run tomorrow's trial, or is he just gonna let Francesca do it? You heard her, right? That wild man hasn't given in yet, it seems, and I guess he's powerless to take the case from her or anything. So no, I don't think I'll be making an appearance. Okay, let me guess. He's gonna end up doing it anyway, because they bothered to actually bring him back for this case. Kind of unceremoniously, at that. See,
Dot dot dot! Your hatred for me is quite unhealthy, not to mention one-sided, so he doesn't take me back. But I will say one thing. Dot dot dot. You can win on your own in the trial tomorrow, so is he gonna help me or something? What is that supposed to mean? I have something definitive that you lack. It's the evidence, and that's the definition of teamwork. It's the power to find the truth. So, kind of like what we did in the what about Samurai case, where we worked together against the lady whose name I don't remember. The truth. In order to understand this case, you have to understand a certain truth, which is what? Well, if you ever feel the need for my assistance, it is available to you. I'm not in charge of this case, so I can be a bit more generous with information. So, are we gonna get no talk options about it or something? Just what's going on inside his head. No. I'm guessing maybe what I do is present... did we get a profile of Celeste? We did. So, age deceased. It was not even going to give me her age when she died. Wasn't his manager and Korea's mentor and Korea's manager killed her 17 years ago. We also have entry as a profile. I guess it's prosecutor who disappeared suddenly a year ago. So can I present the magazine clipping to him? Let me check one thing real quick. Okay, my window size is still right. I accidentally clicked on the window but didn't drag it at me, so I'm okay. Okay, so can we present this to him? I have no interest in talking about useless evidence. Put a little more thought into what you show me, Phoenix Wright. So, my first thing is like, here, look at this random ass thing. Oh, whoops, I'm accidentally clicking off the game and on the Chrome. Well, yeah, you probably just saw a Reddit comment box. Okay. Still as stuck up as ever. Okay, so... I need to know a certain truth. Can I present, maybe, my client to him? Well, I was abroad. These deplorable types of actors became popular, I take it. So he's, he knows something on God. Well, refreshing like a spring breeze is his motto. Not exactly accurate, though. But refreshing. What is so refreshing about this spring breeze? Sounds like the pollen is not treating him well this year. Well, okay. Can we talk about Juan Carito? There was an interesting rumor about this man. You mean the one about Miss Andrews getting close to him? That's pretty common tabloid fare, isn't it? I don't take things at face value when there's more to be found. Okay, anything we're gonna learn about that? Can we learn anything about Adrian by any chance? Adrian Andrews. She holds a large secret within herself. Yeah, I still need 3 more Cyclops on it. A secret? You can help me feel that this whole case revolves around her. Okay. Does he know anything about Celeste impacts? This woman is another key to the case. Do you really think so? She was Adrian Andrews' mentor a long time ago. But suddenly, she was called away by a production and became Juan Carito's manager. So, yeah, after she was Adrian's mentor. And then, a few months later, Celeste Impacts died. But her death was a suicide, right? Yes. There's still one riddle left unsolved. Or let me guess, we don't have to solve that to get to the heart of this case. A riddle? A suicide note. It went missing. No one could find it. How do we know she left one? And you kind of left a suicide note yourself, but didn't actually commit suicide. Okay. A suicide note that just vanished, huh? So, was that, can we talk about any of these things? Missing suicide note, we can. Miss Impact's death was most certainly a suicide. Of that, there is no mistake. However, we could not find her suicide note. That's when the police began to suspect that someone had hidden it. Why would they do that? A suicide note? How do you know Miss Impacts had ever written such a note? There was no solid evidence. However, we did find traces of ink on her right index finger. So, I mean, she could have written something else, though. And suicide notes aren't necessarily even written at the time of the death, which makes the likelihood of a suicide note very high. And except, for all we know, she wrote, like, a check or something. Who would hide such a thing? The police think it was Mr. Ohunkarita himself. The victim? So, it looks like he found her hanging. He was the one who found her body, and I guess maybe he read the suicide note and decided to hide it, which makes him the only person who had a chance to hide a suicide note. Must have created his own manager's suicide note, but why? As long as her note is missing, any speculation beyond this is meaningless. But no, I think you should look this over. I'm guessing it's a case file? This is the suicide report. Part 1, anyway. I'm guessing we're not going to get Part 2 until later. Part 1? Suicide report is added to the court record. Okay, let's look at that, I suppose. Deceased, Celestia Impacts found by Ohunkarita. Was her suicide note hidden? So we didn't get any, like, we didn't get... Oh, excuse me. We didn't get any, whatchamacallem, a check button. I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought there. Okay, I think that's basically all we're gonna get out of Edgeworth, so as much as I love to be like, oh, Edgeworth, hey! I don't think, there's really much, that I can, that else I can do at the moment. I'm just kind of going through every area I can, to see if anything new has changed, but what I really want to do is see, Andrews again, and see if maybe we can present some of this to her, and I can't remember what her Magatma oh, okay, so, something's happening here. It's March 21st, Gateway Hotel, on guard's hotel room. Looks like Miss Andrews isn't here! Oh, fuck. That's not good. I still have a few questions I want to ask her. And she has that psych-lock on her heart, right? Her heart? I don't have much of a choice. I guess I'll have to come back later. Well, fuck. So much for joining to talk to her now. I wanted to actually go to Karita's hotel room. Looks like nothing new is here. Huh. I am not sure what to do next. I'm just gonna sort of wander around, see if anything happens. If I can't find anything, well, I should see if Powers actually knows anything about Celestia Impacts, either the suicide report or the profile. So he doesn't know anything about the report. Does he know anything about Celestia herself? He has a different no text. I'm honored you're asking me, but I have no idea who this person is. I'm sorry. So this is his profile generic text. Well, that's okay. You don't have to apologize so much. So, sorry. So yeah, I think I'm gonna have to come up with another voice now that Edgeworth is in this case. I don't know. I'll think of something later. Can we... I'm gonna try presenting, the suicide report and Celestia's profile to everyone. Lana doesn't know anything about the suicide report. If I get a hit on anything, I'll come back. Otherwise, I'll look at the walkthrough. Okay, so I'm with On Guard here. And he didn't know anything about the suicide report, but he did know something about Celestia's profile, or he at least gave me a ... and the music stopped. So he probably knows something to see, so he says ... Question mark? ... What's wrong? How much do you know? What do you mean, how much? Mr. Lawyer, I may be your client,
But I hope you'll keep yourself out of my personal life. Is he calling Adrian again? No, I would never. If you excuse me, I have a lunch appointment I have to keep. You're in detention. Who in the world are you going to eat with? The security guard? Mr. Nick! This Celeste Impacts lady. Somehow I get the feeling she is a very important person in all this. So, okay. That made On Guard leave. Oh, that truth has new music. So that's weird. I'm not sure what. So presenting Celeste makes On Guard leave. I guess I don't need him for anything else. Can we get anything new at any of the other locations? If I can't, I'm probably just gonna end up having a walk through. But I'll end the, that's Karina's hotel room. Crap, I need to go to On Guard's. I keep going to the wrong hotel room, and I keep getting them mixed up. Okay, so are we gonna get, is Adrian maybe back? No. I don't know what to do. I'm just gonna end the video here. I make a dash, and I'm out.